You do not want to scroll past this video. These pizza logs are incredibly delicious, super easy, and fun to make. First, you want to lay out your egg roll wrapper, and then you just want to put about 6 slices of pepperoni on it. Put 1 mozzarella string cheese stick on it and roll it up tightly, and then seal the edges with water. Place them in your air fryer basket and brush all sides of them with some olive oil. Set the temp to 400 and cook for about 8 to 10 minutes. Now don't skip this next step. Drizzle with some garlic butter and then sprinkle with some Parmesan cheese. And oh my gosh, you guys, these things were amazing. Enjoy!
Yes! Oh, what's good, everybody? Today, I'm going to show y'all how to make this fire honey chicken. Just look at that thing. Ain't nothing more to talk about. Let's go, baby.
Y'all go ahead with a sharp knife and get about 2 pounds of boneless chicken breast cut up to bite-sized pieces. You can season 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 2 teaspoon garlic powder, and mix it all up. Get that skillet heated up, 2 tablespoons of butter melted in. Go ahead and get that chicken in there and get it browned up. Chicken's browned and set to the side, going in the same skillet with 1.5 tablespoons of sesame oil. 1 diced up onion in the skillet and saute it down. Add 1.5 tablespoons minced garlic. Go ahead, 1 cup raw honey, 1/4 cup chili sauce, 3 tablespoons soy sauce. Mix it up. As soon as you had a rolling ball for a minute, go ahead and introduce the chicken back up in there and mix it together. Let it simmer for about 3 to 4 minutes. Oh my Lord, only if y'all could just smell it. It's time to get this over that white rice. Oh my Lord, just look at that, y'all. Ooh.
This blackened chicken Alfredo sheet pan meal is so delicious and it's low carb. To make this, grab a head of cauliflower cut into florets and steam in the microwave 6 minutes. Shred a rotisserie chicken, add some Alfredo sauce, and add some blackened seasoning. Mix that to combine, and once your cauliflower is all done, you just want to take it and add it to a parchment-lined sheet pan. You want to mash the cauliflower as thin as possible. I'm just using a measuring cup. Season generously with salt and pepper, and then you're going to add on a thin layer of mozzarella cheese. Add your Alfredo chicken on, and then a little more cheese, and then you're going to add some more blackened seasoning. Bake this at 400 degrees for 15 minutes, and you are ready to enjoy.
This right here has got to be the best salmon I've ever made. I got this idea from Max the Meat Guy. Shout out to him. This is my little twist on it. For the filling, I used cream cheese, salt, pepper, garlic powder, minced garlic, and bacon crumbles. Get that spread out all over the salmon, roll it up, then cut them up into cinnamon rolls. Now let's get the grill going, indirect smoke. Get a bed of citrus down. I used lemons, limes, and oranges. Then smoke it for about 20 to 30 minutes at 300 to 350 degrees. Halfway through the cook, I basted it with some butter. There you have it. Salmon cinnamon rolls. Then I topped it off with this thick bacon and garlic sauce that I made. And man, these came out fire.
This spinach artichoke dip is the best dip you will ever have. First, you're going to chop up 1 can of artichokes, place in a bowl with a 1/2 cup of sour cream, a 1/3 cup cream cheese, 1/2 cup of mayo, a 1/3 cup of mozzarella, 1/4 cup of Parmesan, 1 teaspoon garlic salt, 10 ounces of spinach with the liquid squeezed out. Mix that up, place it in a Pyrex, and bake at 325 for 25 minutes. Full recipe on Instagram.
Chicken fajita bake. This one is so easy and so good. Start with 8 ounces of room temperature cream cheese and 1/3 cup of salsa, a teaspoon chili lime seasoning, a teaspoon and a half of fajita seasoning, and a tablespoon of taco seasoning. If you don't have these 3 seasonings, you could use a fajita or taco seasoning packet. And mix it all together. Spray a medium-sized baking dish and add 3 chopped chicken breasts. Top with your cream cheese mixture and spread it evenly. Next, the veggies. I used 1 green bell pepper, 1 red bell pepper, and 1/2 of a white onion sliced thin. Spread that out evenly and top with about 2 cups of Mexican blend cheese. Pop that into a 375-degree oven for 35 minutes. I like to finish it under the broiler for 2 more minutes. You could serve this over cauliflower rice, eat it as is. We had ours with low-carb tortillas. Enjoy!
This one's for you pizza lovers. Add this to your weeknight rotation. Start by browning 1 pound of Italian sausage in a skillet. Transfer this into a casserole dish. Add in your favorite veggies. I chose mushroom, bell pepper, and onion, and top with a cooked box of rigatone. Layer on 3/4 of a jar of your favorite marinara and give it a good stir. Add mozzarella and the rest of your veggies to the top along with a dash of oregano, and this baby is ready to cook at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. Enjoy this for an easy weeknight dinner or even for a lazy weekend. Pair with a good side salad and garlic bread and enjoy.
Tonight, we're going to make some stuffed peppers. Going to cut the top off our bell peppers, remove all the guts. Then we're going to bake at 400 for 20 minutes in a pan in about a half inch of water with the peppers upside down and covered with aluminum foil. Dice up an onion. Then we're going to add it to a pan with some oil and some garlic, saute that. Then we're going to add a pound of ground beef. Add some taco seasoning. I chose this Taco Secret. Cook this rice according to the instructions on the package. Get rid of the excess grease from the ground beef. Add a can of diced tomatoes and a half a can of tomato sauce. Add your rice. We're going to stuff the peppers, bake at 350 for 20 more minutes covered. Then we're going to add some more tomato sauce and a generous amount of Monterey Jack cheese. Bake at 350 for 10 minutes and then broil for 1 minute. And these turned out fantastic.
Check out mayonnaise roasted Brussels sprouts. Start by splitting the Brussels sprouts in half, then lightly coating with the king of all mayonnaise, Duke's. Season however you like. I'm using Spiceology salt, pepper, garlic with some Parmesan cheese. Toss that all together and set it aside. Take a few slices of prosciutto, go ahead and chop that up, and then we're going to place the Brussels sprouts on a preheated cast iron pan, split side down. I'm using this cool new pan from Talon Claw Cookware. Roast the Brussels sprouts for 15 minutes at 425. After that, perfectly roasted Brussels sprouts with crispy prosciutto. Doesn't get much better. I serve the Brussels sprouts with a creamy vodka sauce. Then top them off with a little extra grated Parmesan. If you enjoyed this video, give Culinary Lion a follow for more recipes.
I'm going to show you my ultimate recipe for these Asian garlic shrimp noodles. Marinate your shrimp in salt and baking soda for 1 hour in the fridge, which is going to plump them up and help prevent overcooking. Remove and bring up to room temp while you chop your aromatics, setting aside the greens from your scallions as final garnish. Sear off your shrimp over high heat and reserve. Then add your butter straight to the pan along with the rest of the aromatics and soften over medium heat. Cook your white wine off until evaporated, then add your oyster sauce and sriracha, which is going to bring that umami bomb. Give that a mix, then boil your noodles. I'm using these Shanghainese flour noodles that have amazing springiness and chew. Marry that all together and add back your shrimp, along with some lemon juice and the greens from your scallions. Give that a final mix, plate up your noodles, and top with every last drop of that sauce. These noodles really bring the umami, but are balanced by the brightness of the lemon and are absolutely delicious.
Chinese secret recipes part 2. Separate the white and green parts. 4 cups chicken broth. Add the white part. 3 eggs. Mix well. 3 tablespoons cornstarch. 3 tablespoons water. Use your fingers to remove the lumps. On medium heat, slowly add the starch. Add the white pepper. Stir and bring to a boil. Slowly add in the egg while stirring. Lower the heat and let this cook for 15 minutes. Grab your wonton, slice into strips.
Let's make some of the creamiest hummus. Begin with 2 cans of hummus. Bring it to a boil. Once your hummus is tender to touch, cool it down. Let's begin assembling. Start with about 5 cloves of garlic and your rinsed chickpeas. Add ice, about a half a cup. Blend and slowly drizzle in a little bit of water so that your machine will work it. Then add a teaspoon of citric acid and a teaspoon of salt. By any means, add extra if you need it. Then add el anoter tahini, about 1/4 of a cup. This is my favorite tahini. You can also use any other brand. I slowly drizzle in olive oil. This creams it up, and it needed a little bit more salt and citric acid, so I added it. Smoothen it out, a little paprika, and drizzle olive oil. Serve with pita bread.
Try this alkaline avocado cilantro salad. 2 cups cucumbers, 1 cup tomatoes, 1 cup avocados, 1/2 cup onions, 1/4 cup cilantro, the juice of 1/2 key lime, 1/4 teaspoon sea salt, and 1 teaspoon olive oil. Toss and enjoy.
Keto-friendly broccoli and cheddar cheese stuffed chicken breast. Let's do this. Dice up broccoli, add cheddar cheese, cream cheese, season, add a little garlic. Split large chicken breast in half, coat the outside with olive oil and any seasonings you wish. Stuff the chicken with the broccoli mixture, fold over, and secure with toothpicks. Heat olive oil in a pan, brown on both sides, into the oven, 375 for about 20 minutes. And look at that.
These bacon cheeseburger bites are so easy to make and are so delicious. Let me show you how to do it. Start by greasing your muffin pan, grab some lean ground beef and press it into each well, forming a bowl. Season well, add some crisp bacon and a tablespoon of cheese to each, and these are going to bake at 400 for 15 minutes. Remove them from the muffin pan with 2 forks, and I like to drain mine on some paper towels. I'm drizzling on some of my homemade dilly ranch. I moved this recipe to the top of my Instagram so you guys could find it easy since so many of you were looking for it. Hope y'all enjoy.
Try these cinnamon roll protein bars and you'll never want a store-bought protein bar again. Start with some oats, vanilla protein powder, lots of cinnamon. Blend that up, and then your wet ingredients are melted coconut oil, honey, peanut butter. That's it. Blend that up. The texture should stick in your hand. If it's a little too dry, add just a little bit of water. Then pat it down into an 8x8 pan. I added some icing, which was just a almond milk and powdered sugar mixture and a cinnamon sugar topping. Refrigerate it for a couple hours before cutting into bars. Yum.